It took 48 years, but police in Longueuil say they have identified the suspect behind the murder of a 16-year-old girl. Let's go now to the CBC's Sarah Levitt, who is on the ground there. Sarah, what are police saying?
Hannah, it's quite the remarkable story here. Police saying that DNA testing has resulted in conclusive results that the murderer in this case is Franklin Romine or Romine. But to go back, because this is a long time case, it was 48 years in all. We have to go back to 1975, and that's when Sharron Prior, living in an area in Montreal called Pointe St. Charles, she went missing, and a few days later her body was found. She had been raped and murdered, and for decades the family didn't have any answers as to what happened and who did it. It was in 2019 that, thanks to DNA testing reliability, the police in Longueuil got items from the crime scene tested, and it narrowed down the pool of suspects to one family in particular living in West Virginia. And what they did at that time, it was December 2022, they checked for the DNA of the brothers of this one individual that they believed was the suspect in this case because he lived in Montreal at the time. Unfortunately, he died in 1982, so they tested the DNA of the brothers, but that wasn't conclusive. So 2 weeks ago, they were in West Virginia exhuming his body, and those results are in, and they say 100% conclusive that he was the suspect in this case.
Sarah, Sharron Prior's mother and twin sisters and friends were at the news conference. Tell us about their reaction.
Well, you know, they, a few weeks ago, I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, they were told about what was happening in West Virginia. And then earlier this week, they were told by police this news. So they did have a heads up, and they said they just felt this immense sense of relief. 48 years not knowing what happened to their sister, and now they know. Let's hear from one of the sisters.
The solving of Sharron's case will never bring Sharron back. But knowing that her killer is no longer on this earth and cannot kill anymore brings us to somewhat of a closure this long chapter of our lives. For this, there are countless people we must thank. Friends, family, and even strangers who have given us strength with their words and support over many years.
So, you know, no doubt lots of emotion in there today. Lots of emotion for many people who knew Sharron and her family when this happened in 1975, and a big sense of relief now.